since it was brought to my attention, I just wanted to give a quick iMessage of what we've all been thinking, what we've all been hearing, and what we've all been feeling. But I started to connect some dots, and I figured I would just throw this out there. Well, clearly something big is coming, and I'm not sure what that is. And there's a couple of thoughts, but I really do feel like the first alien invasion that they do isn't going to be like the alien invasion from the sky. Now, back in the day, this was just a couple months ago, when I say back in the day, when they had the gas shortage, they said that somebody hacked the gas lines and all that other stuff. And then we just seen how this last week, the whole thing happened with Instagram and Facebook cutting out. Well, now they have all these memes that are red flags. It's blowing up all over the internet. And to me, it seems like it is a premonition of a false flag attack. Red flag. Because our thoughts create reality, but this stuff was already planned, so it's kind of punny, really. But here's the scenarios that I think is going to happen: that somebody's going to hack the banking system, like they hacked the gas, and all the money that's in the bank is going to literally disappear. Now, they could say that it was an invasion from somebody that is not our people, which would be an alien invasion, technically. For instance, when they say when Mexicans come in from Mexico, they are illegal aliens. It's the same type of stuff. That word and that phrase could be used in so many different ways, and that's why the English language is so, it's crazy, because it creates so many spells. Sometimes people don't know what exactly they're creating, because you could say one thing but feel a different way, so your creation comes out different than what you thought. Now, another thing that could happen is maybe there really is a fake alien invasion, because what y'all ain't realizing is, if y'all was tricked by 9/11, the planes in 9/11, which we was young, we wasn't even there back in, I was about 10, 11. So now they come out with a fake alien invasion, but I really think that this one is coming next year. Is they're going to have the spaceships everywhere and all that. Well, think, if a spaceship crash landed here, don't you think that they would take that into Area 51? And they've been working on building one, if not more and more and more, over and over again, because, well, you know what they was digging for in Afghan and Iraq and all that other stuff. It wasn't oil. It was different metals. And these metals have helped them build, and that's why there's the Tesla and the smart car, because they're trying to show you. They are telling you, but people don't want to believe it. So when people see aliens in the sky, they're going to be like, oh my God, it's an invasion, when it's really not. They built their own spaceships, and they're going to be flying them, because spaceships ain't nothing but a different type of plane and car, portal, transportation. It's no different. People just really believe that they're not smart enough to create these themselves. So basically, I do think that invasion will come next year. But the one that's going to come now, from the banking system and the money, all the blackout that they're talking about, everyone's like, oh, the 3 days of darkness, or the blackout. I have posted this with I think it's the fourth trumpet, and it talks about time change. Well, if the internet or whatever goes out, some people will not know what day it is, and they could say that the lights were out for 3 days, but then the government will be like, no, it's 10, and make you believe. You know how narcissists do the gaslighting type of things? It's so funny, and we talked about gas and gaslighting and narcissists. That's crazy. But with that being said, they could tell us whatever the heck that they want to, and with how sleep people are these days, they would truly believe that. So I feel like they're gonna pull something slick, the wool over our eyes, and make us feel that things are happening that actually aren't, but people will believe what they are doing because it's what they see. But just because you see something doesn't mean that it is real. And when this stuff does go down, and it does happen, we will have to use discernment, clearly. But if you've been, being with yourself and not listening to the distractions, then you will know that all these things are already coming. They're already foretold. And the reason why they're foretold in the Bible is because they wanted it to be that way. We are the ones that are manifesting revelations, and it was their plan. But we're helping them go through with it because we believe it. Y'all stop believing the stuff that they taught you. I promise you this world will be a much better place, because we're just creating a loop of insanity and pressure and just ugliness. It's a complete mind F all the time, and it gets irritating, really. And you can't wake up everybody. You can't make people believe what you believe. We can only speak the truth and ride with that way. That's all we really can do for the people now, because it hurts my soul a lot of the times whenever I try to tell people how I feel, because I'm misunderstood a lot. So I hang out with myself a lot. But there are people out there, trust and believe, that feel and know the exact same things that you feel and know, because it is the actual real truth. And don't let anybody make you feel no type of way about it. And you know, we're all connecting dots. So we may think one thing at first, and then months down the line during the journey, you learn something else and you learn something else. So of course, what I say, it may not be right on the money, but it's close. It's very, very close. And I always want to make sure I'm not, steering nobody wrong. And that, don't worship me, worship yourself. I'm just getting some words out there to make your brain think outside the box, so that you can create a version of whatever's happening yourself, so you don't get caught in the crossfire. Because trust me, there's definitely going to be some violence going on, and that's not something that us chosen ones get involved in. I will promise you that. If you believe in a higher power, we don't need no weapons. I am the weapon. The heck you mean? So, I'm excited for all of this to actually unfold right in front of our eyes, because we get to be a part of this movie. That's, my stuff says 555 right now at this stop, this red light. Anyways, I just wanted to throw out some of the things that may or may not happen in the month of October. I did hear also that it was Red October. I don't even know what that is, but whatever.